Hey guys, Tinubu finally lands in trouble after many secrets revealed over his administration. Nigeria will suffer if nothing is done immediately. The recent coup in the Republic of Niger has sent shock waves through the West African country, upending its constitutional political leadership. In response to this crisis, President Bola Tinubu, the chairman of the Economic Community of West African States, ECOWAS, authority of head of states and governments, has taken decisive action. He will convene a special meeting of regional leaders on Sunday, July 30, in Abuja to address the situation. President Tinubu, in his capacity as ECOWAS chairman, expressed strong condemnation of the current political state in Niger. In a statement personally signed on July 26, 2023, he reassured the international community that ECOWAS will stand firmly to defend democracy and ensure that democratic governance remains firmly established in the sub-region. His commitments received further endorsement when the U.S. Vice President Kamala Harris and the United Nations Secretary General Antonio expressed their support during the separate telephone calls with President Tinubu. The coup unfolded on national TV in Niger, where soldiers announced the dissolution of the constitution, suspension of all institutions, and closure of the nation's borders. This absurd shift in power has raised concerns both within the country and internationally. ECOWAS, under President Tinubu's leadership, is determined to tackle the crisis and restore constitutional order in Niger. The emergency meeting in Abuja will serve as a platform for regional leaderships to devise a collective approach to address the situation effectively. It also demonstrates ECOWAS' commitment to upholding democratic principles and preserving stability in the region. In the wake of the coup, the international community's involvement has been significant. The United States and the United Nations expressed their solidarity with ECOWAS and Nigerian stance in supporting the return to democratic governance in Niger. This international backing emphasized the gravity of the situation and the importance of restoring stability and democratic norms in the region. President Tinubu's leadership during the critical time reflects the role that ECOWAS play in addressing regional challenges and conflicts. As the chairman of the organization, he has taken a proactive stance to protect democracy and uphold a principles enshrined in the ECOWAS Charter. As the emergency meeting approaches, the leaders from various West African nations will convene in Abuja to deliberate on strategies and actions to address the crisis in Niger. The outcome of this meeting will not only impact the country's future, but will also shape the region's response to similar challenges in future. Meanwhile, the coup plotters in Niger has given the reason why they removed Mohamed Bazoum from power, and also warned President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to mind his business. They said they will not accept Tinubu interfering or any other international community in their business. So they have warned President Bola Tinubu to stay away. The soldiers in the Niger Republic have confirmed the removal of President Mohamed Bazoum from office over what they described as his failure to improve the social and economic welfare of the presidential guards. Record that in the early hours of Wednesday, some soldiers attached to the Presidential Brigade Guard detained Mohamed Bazoum, the Niger president, in what appeared to be an imminent coup. Some West African leaders have warned the soldiers to stay away from the presidential palace and release President Bazoum. However, the coup plotters continued with their plan after they forced the president to resign. In a nationwide broadcast by the soldiers, the leader of the coup, Colonel Major Abdurrahman, with 9 other uniformed soldiers behind him, stated that they decided to put an end to Bazoum's rule because of the continued deterioration of the security situation in the West African country. The colonel warned external forces, majorly the Nigerian government, the Nigerian president, to stay away from the internal affairs of the country. He also announced that all political appointments by the previous government have been dissolved. He added that they are acting on an order by the National Council for the Safeguard of the Homeland. We, the Defense and Security Force, have decided to put an end to the regime you know. This follows the continued deterioration of the security situation and the poor economic and social governance. All external partners are asked not to interfere. The land and air borders are closed until the situation has stabilized. A night curfew would take effect from 22:00 until 05:00, the local time, until further notice. We are acting on an order from the National Council for the Safeguard of the Homeland, CLSP, the statement had read. So guys, I'm dropping it. Kindly share your thoughts below the comment section. Please do not forget to subscribe to this channel if you have not. Thank you.